Okay, the fake alien invasion, I believe, happened. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Armor Up Podcast, where we acknowledge the supernatural and discuss the entities behind current events from a biblical point of view. The Bible tells us that Satan is the god of this world, that he comes to kill and destroy. But when we suit up with the armor of God, we are able to annihilate the powers of darkness. Armor up. This means war.
On January 1st, 2024, hundreds of police respond to the Miami Mall due to teens fighting with sticks and firecrackers.
Hey, welcome back to the Armor Up Podcast. If you're new here, and you probably are because I'm brand new, please hit that subscribe button. Help me get a subscription base built here on YouTube. Hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload. And please hit the like button. It helps my channel so much. And so I've had a lot of trouble with my equipment. For some reason, everything started malfunctioning. It's been very frustrating. So I'm very late. I've been trying to upload this video for 2 weeks now. So I'm very behind, but I do want to share with all two of you what my opinion is on the Miami alien monster situation. So many of us today already know that the words that we use in our society are often taken out of context or just totally made up. And there is a reason for this. Whenever the masses is being brainwashed, whenever you want to win the masses over to your side to seeing your point of view, often the words in our society will be construed or taken out of context, or just totally given a whole new meaning.
According to the Satanic Bible, lesser magic is the little techniques that make it possible for the Satanist to gain the upper hand with manipulation toward one's will. Some of those techniques may include wordplay.
And we know that the elites do that in our world. They create words that they create new meanings for, so that they can control the masses. Really, that's what it's about.
Many words we have been conditioned to use in our daily lives are curses. Examples of lesser magic used to manipulate and control the masses are as follows. We spell our words. We write our words in cursive. We may pick up the phone and speak hell to someone by saying hello without even thinking twice about it. Or use this saying, "Over my dead body," or "I'll be damned." We watch our favorite programs or programming on the television. We have to find the right channel to watch a broadcasting or see the cast for our favorite movie.
And so we know, most of us, that the term conspiracy theory was actually coined by the CIA. And in the 60s, the conspiracy theory was coined so that when truth tellers would rise, when people would try to tell the truth and wake other people's up, in the present time and in the future, they needed a way to attack truth tellers, so as if to shame them. You're just completely asleep in the world, and someone walks up to you and tells you this mind-blowing thing or some mind-blowing event that took place. But the government comes out and says, well, hey, people that say things like this against the government are just government haters. They're conspiracy theorists. Don't listen to these people. They are shameful. Sadly, the majority of people, that's all they need to hear. They need their government to tell them, hey, these people are nuts. Don't listen to them. And that's enough for a lot of people. That they will take that and they will look the other way with whatever mind blowing event has occurred, and they will stay asleep. And actually, this is a type of lesser magic. Lesser magic is very real. And an example of lesser magic is hearing something or seeing something over and over and over again. Okay. It's almost a type of brainwashing. And so, um, we get so comfortable in things that we see and hear over and over again, so that anything outside of that is, not true and crazy in your perspective. One thing about uh, learning truth is that it will bring you out. It will bring you out of darkness, right? Jesus Christ is truth. And when you follow him, when you don't follow the government, when you don't follow the world, you come out of that darkness and you start seeing things the way they really are. And man, I just know that before I knew Jesus, before I walked with him, before I knew the truth, man, the world that I was living in, the world that most people today are living in, is the delusion. And once you get with Jesus, it's just mind blowing, the truth and how much the whole world changes when you have the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit of the Most High God in you, giving you discernment, knowledge, and wisdom. So, conspiracy theorist was a term made up to discredit truth tellers, to attack people that would ever try to go against the grain, to go against the government. Okay, so they already had that set into place where they would be conditioning the masses to believe and trust their government no matter what, and to make anyone they want, look crazy.
It's been a few days, but our whole family's processing it. But I think we've kind of accepted that we were a part of this weird experience and moment. So basically, what happened was I was there with my brother Brian, my sister, and my nephew. We were looking for shoes for my nephew, and then we see a whole crowd of people outside the store, just running out in a direction. So, as soon as we saw it, we were like, oh shit, what's going on? So we immediately ran out with our nephew, and we picked him up and we ran out and we followed the crowd. And then about a few seconds later, as soon as we started running, my nephew, he's autistic, so he was pointing behind us and he was saying "blanky," which he'll usually say whenever he feels unsafe or scared. And he was pointing behind us. So me and my brother, we look behind us, and then we see these 3, 9, 10-foot tall creatures. It looked like it was glitching, not like a computer pixelation, but like a wavy glitch. And whatever maybe was covering them had, unveiled or whatever. It looked like a glitch, man. It was like a weird glitch in the Matrix or whatever. And then you could see it in its full form, all 3 of them. And then, they were all black. You saw eyes, and you could faintly see like lips. But, I was about 20 feet away, because obviously everybody gave it distance, right? And, they're tall. So we all just looked at them. They were just standing there. And the thing that was a little bit weird, well, it was clearly observing us. It was sentient, right? Or whatever. I mean, I don't know, but it was aware of us. It looked at us, the whole crowd. And then as soon as it started walking with its big legs, it started almost glitching again, we all ran.
There was something he said that stuck out to me, was very interesting. Just like the term conspiracy theorist, the term glitch also was coined by an elite.
John Glenn, born July 18, 1921, was an American Marine Corps aviator, engineer, politician, and NASA astronaut. Being highly regarded by the world as an icon of the space program, he was picked by NASA to be among the first sent to orbit the moon. Living a life of luxury, prestigious awards, and counted among those in the top tier of our society, he was no outsider to secret societies. It's no wonder then that John Glenn, a well-known 33rd degree Freemason, would be the man picked by those in charge to bring the world the term a glitch in a book he titled Into Orbit, he wrote in 1962.
The term glitch was coined so that they could deceive us later with this advanced technology.
And he doeth great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image unto the beast, which had been wounded by the sword and did live.
People for years have talked about they believed the government was fixing to stage a fake alien invasion. Okay, the fake alien invasion, I believe, happened.
The highly controversial project Bluebeam. Serge Monast was a highly sought-after Canadian journalist, that is, until he, along with his partner, exposed a plan by the government to bring in a new world order under the guise of a one-world religion using highly advanced technology to deceive and bring about mass fear and panic within the masses. Monast was arrested twice for working with prohibited informational governmental programs, and yet this incarceration would not prove great enough to quiet Monast and his partner. Upon being released from jail, Serge Monast would suspiciously pass away. Just 2 weeks after his partner, he disclosed this information with. Both had no history of heart disease, yet both would pass away from heart attacks in their homes in 96.
So, yes, I totally believe that all the witnesses are telling the truth. I believe they did, in fact, see what they said they saw. I believe it was man-made, and I believe that they purposefully had these man-made creatures glitching in and out. Have you noticed how common the term glitch has become in our society? And glitch in the matrix or simulation is searched all day, every day. People actually believe that we are living in a simulation. Now, what would be the purpose of Satan having the masses believe that we live in a simulation? If you believe that you're in a simulation, you're not going to think that your choices matter. You're not going to think that consequences matter. You're going to live life very dangerously if you think you're a part of some video game. And as crazy as all of that sounds, that is what so many people today believe.